Hey guys, welcome to another recap of American Idol. It's the results show for the top 25. Alright, and it's 2 freaking hours. I was like, what? Was this really necessary? I guess. Alright, so the judges come out and we find out that J-Lo is now wearing a sequin shirt and heels. And she's having a little trouble walking in the heels. I don't know if she was afraid to spread her legs because people would look up her dress, you know, that were in the pit. No, that's not it. I think she was just having some trouble with those heels. Alright, so Jimmy Iovino is there to give his little critique after the fact, which is good because the judges did a crap job on their actual nights of judging. The thing that I like about Jimmy is that he's not afraid to say what he thinks, unlike the judges. Alright, so let's start with the eliminations. They did them in small groups. Up first were the guys, and that was Jeremy Rosado, Philip Phillips, and Chase Likens. Okay, I had a strong feeling that Philip Phillips was going through, and he did. He was the only one out of that group to go through. I was a little surprised that Jeremy Rosado didn't go through, but that just shows me that unfortunately people find him a little bit boring. And I do like his voice a lot, but he's just not that exciting. I'm sorry. Alright, the girls. Jessica Sanchez, Holly Kavanaugh, Brielle Von Hugel, and her mother, and Hallie Day. Alright, 2 of those went through, and that was Jessica Sanchez, which I knew she was definitely going through because she was the best one last night. And Holly Kavanaugh, she was kind of like a wild card for me because I didn't know a lot about her until I heard her sing last night, and I really enjoyed her performance, and I thought a lot of people probably would as well, so they both made it through. The other 2 did not. Now the guys' turn again. Adam Brock, Haejun Han, and Joshua Ledet. I knew Joshua was going to make it through because he had an amazing performance last night. I was hoping Adam Brock would make it through. I mean, there was never like a doubt in my mind that he, you know, I thought he would make it through. He would never get cut, but he didn't make it through. And Haejun, oh my God, I can't believe he made it through. So congratulations to those 2. Alright, Bailey Brown, Skylar Lane, Shannon McGrain, and Chelsea Sorrell. Alright, I knew Skylar was going to make it through because she was fantastic. I had a feeling that Shannon was going to make it through. So this group was right on the money for me. The other 2 did not make it through. Now the guys again. Aaron Marcellus, Creighton Fraker, and Reed Grimm. Now when I saw those 3 go up there, I thought, wow, I would want all of them to go through. But not one of them made it through. I was shocked, and so was Reed Grimm because his name was announced last, and I guess he was figuring that at least one out of that group would make it through. But nobody made it through. Aaron Marcellus I thought was really good on his night. And I thought, oh, well, they'll probably have him sing for his life. And Creighton Fraker, I'm like shocked. And Reed Grimm, I'm even more shocked. So, Elise Testone, Erica Van Pelt, Jen Hirsch, and Haley Johnson. Now, I thought 2 were going to make it through, but only 1 made it through. And I knew Elise was going to make it. I was really surprised that Erica Van Pelt did not make it through. Or Jen Hirsch, because the judges were like loving her the whole time. Haley Johnson, I'm not surprised. After her performance last night, it wasn't a sweet dream. Alright, now the last group was DeAndre, Eben, Colton, and Jermaine. So you knew 2 had to go through because the other group, none of them went through. So I thought for sure that DeAndre was going to go through, but I guess America just doesn't get him. Eben, I knew he wasn't going to make it. He's too young. He's not seasoned enough. I know all the girlies would go crazy for Colton, so Colton made it through. And I have to say I'm not surprised that Jermaine made it through, because I've noticed that a lot of people were really enjoying the performance that he gave. I mean, I thought it was okay, but I could see where people would like get hung up on that one performance, and then when the season starts, I don't know how good it's going to be. All right, so now they're going to pick 6 to sing For Your Life. Up first was Jen Hirsch. No surprise there. She sang that Beatles song, Oh Darling. I didn't really enjoy it so much. This is the way I think of her. Her regular singing is okay, but she adds these ornaments to her vocals that push her, you know, gives her a boost. So it was like a mixed bag for her. Jeremy Rosado, J-Lo picked him. That's like her boy. And after I don't remember what song he performed, but after he performed, she was crying, and I knew she was going to pick him in the end. Brielle von Hugel, I was really surprised the judges asked for a second performance from her. Of course, she sang an Adele song, Someone Like You, and she totally butchered it. She totally butchered it. It was poop on a plate. She was so yelly. DeAndre, I knew they were going to pick him for a second chance. He sang Georgia on My Mind. I'm not a big fan of the falsetto, so I can't really comment on him. The only thing that I would say about him is that he seems to be very temperamental, because when he didn't make the top 10, he put his hair up, and then when he came out to sing, he made sure it was down, and when he started singing, he flipped it, and he's a diva. Erica Van Pelt, she really deserved a second chance. I'm surprised she didn't make it through for the top 10. She sang Edge of Glory. It was as good as it could have been without more of an arrangement going on there. So she did it some justice, let's say. And then I was totally shocked when they picked Reed Grimm for the last performer instead of Adam Brock. I'm really surprised they passed over Pasty. What the hell? Reed Grimm, I mean, the guy is like a friggin' joke. Half of America doesn't get him. This is not his type of show. I'm not saying that he's not talented or interesting. I'm just saying I don't see him on American Idol. And he sang Use Me, and I was like, what the F just happened? It was like, blah, 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 done. Weird. Okay, so this is the judges' wildcard picks. Randy picked Erica Van Pelt. Good choice, ugly tat. She must have had many bottles of liquor the night that she decided to get that one. All right, Jennifer, no surprise here. She picked her boyfriend, Jeremy Rosado, and he fell down. He was so overcome with emotion. Not to be outdone by Steven's pick of DeAndre. He fell down and cried, and they basically had to carry him off. So, interesting. Let me know who you wanted to make the top 13 that didn't make the top 13. Next time, Mary J. Blige is going to be the mentor. The guys will be singing Stevie Wonder, and the girls will be singing Whitney Houston. How much more interesting would it have been, though, if the guys had to sing Whitney Houston and the girls Stevie Wonder? That would have been cray-cray. But anyway, they're too boring for that. Till next time, much love.